welcome back. You are watching DXB Today, and you know what, guys? 2025 is just around the corner, and we are preparing you for the big night, New Year's Eve. How are you planning to celebrate? Let us know. Now, if you are having a get-together for New Year's Eve or looking to have a unique dining experience, then our next guest is going to be sharing her expertise. Please welcome Carine Hokayem, the Catering Director at TGP Catering. Hey, Carine.
Hi, how are you?
Now, we've talked a lot about prepping for the big night and also just this holiday festive season. But let's talk food. How do we get started? Because I eat a lot and I'm not very good at cooking, so I'll take all the advice that you can give.
Yeah, so basically, food is everyone's favorite. So it's 50% of every party. So you need to enjoy, you need to make people enjoy what they are seeing, what they are. So the most important thing is how you present the food and what you want to do. So during New Year's Eve, it's easier to make finger food rather than a full buffet and have people seated. It's a party. Everyone wants to enjoy themselves. Everyone wants to stand, mingle. So it's easier to have something like pass-arounds, a buffet maybe, but with finger food. So the most important thing is how we present it and what we put in order just to cover all varieties and have everything being done in place so everyone would be able to enjoy it.
I mean, it's quite interesting because you've clearly had a big season already with the holiday season as well, and then heading towards New Year's Eve. Do you have it that then you will have some clients come to you with some outrageous demands and you're trying to actually give them a little bit more advice? Or, you know, say, for example, like Taylor, or do you just kind of go, yep, okay, if you want to sit down dinner, we don't agree with it, but we'll do it?
No, honestly, we don't do this. So every time it's personalized, and this is what makes it more, let me say, beautiful as an experience. Because if we don't agree, we don't do. So I would give the advice for the client, but the client, basically, they want to enjoy, and we know what's best. This is why they are coming to us. So we know how to guide the people in order to make this experience much better. If the client insisted, definitely we'll meet halfway. But at the end of the day, it needs to be a beautiful experience for everyone, for us, for the client, for everyone that are enjoying. So it is mutual with us and the client for sure.
Absolutely. Carine, now, you know, my parties usually 3 big boxes of pizza. But these days, obviously, we live in the United Arab Emirates. So many different cultures live here, so many different taste palettes, so many vegans, so many vegetarians, so many gluten intolerant. Is it getting more and more difficult to accommodate everyone's dietary preferences? And how do you go about it?
To be honest, no. It's becoming more easier because we're getting used to it. So automatically, when someone asks for a quotation or someone asks for us to engineer a menu for them, we directly put vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free options for everyone to meet their preferences. Because again, you will have a lot of people from different nationalities gathering all together, and then you need to meet those requirements in any menu engineering. It does take a lot of time in order for us to personalize it. So we don't copy paste, and this is what makes the experience better, because I don't want to serve my clients, and my clients don't want to serve their guests as well, a copy paste of everything happening around. So we need to personalize it and making it better for them, making the experience by itself one of a kind, even for the food.
What is your philosophy when it comes to spice level engineering? How spicy do you go so that everyone's happy?
It depends on how you like it. So this is what we do. I had an experience now which a client requested for an African menu, which we had to fly an African chef directly from Africa here to create the menu, to create the spiciness that the client would want. We had a tasting, and then it was a little bit more, a little bit less. Yes, this is fine. Yes, this is. So we do trial error a lot with our clients in order to meet what they need. Yeah.
That's incredible. I always go on the basis of stay safe and just have Tabasco and chili oil just like hanging around. When it comes to the presentation then, which is then bringing Taylor involved in that, do you also kind of get involved of making food almost the focal point and the center piece?
We have to. When it comes to us, this is what's more important, let me say, because I want the attention to go to the food. Everyone wants the attention to go to the party for sure, but for me, the food, the table is what would attract. So the eye would attract the food. If I want to give an attention to a certain dish, I would use a huge platter with a lot of colors on it. So everyone walking around would like, I see this. So if I want to give it attention, I would give it attention. The most important part as well with the food is just to present it in a beautiful way and to add some kind of edible flowers, colors for the food to make it look better, to attract the eyes in order for the people to come. So it's not basic. I'm not serving anything that, okay, fine, this is a food, this item. It's an art. So we need to make this basically it's a passion that we look forward, and this is what we love, and how we put it on, the leveling that we use, how we present it, the type of dishes. So it takes so much time to decide, I want this dish inside this platter and another dish in another platter, and then how we put it on the buffet. It takes time for us to finalize a piece of art, let me say.
That's a wonderful visual.
Yeah.
How do you create like a wow experience, I guess, through, I mean, you said customizing, right?
Yeah.
There's other ways that you, I think, do other ways to like make a more wow experience for the clients, not just visually, but the experience itself.
It's the interaction between the chefs, the employees, and the guests that are gathering. So this is always a successful wow effect to everyone. So you will have the chef there explaining how they are doing. They might be able to create something specially for you. You might need to do something that is. So when you see the chef, the interaction between the chef and the open kitchen, let me say, on a live station would give this effect to the client. Whether it's a small event or a big event, it has the same effect. Everyone is attracted to come. Everyone is attracted to see what is the chef doing. So the interaction between the employees, the chef, and the client is definitely.
I mean, if you're going to fly him out from Africa, that'd be entertaining. Well, you know, we've talked about all the things that we should do when hosting a culinary experience like this. Now, just very quickly before we let you go, what is a mistake that some people make that you would tell people to just watch out for?
Honestly, not thinking about, as we spoke earlier, not thinking about the different clients and guests that you have. So a lot of people are vegan or gluten-free, a lot of allergies that you have. So we tend to have, like, I need a Brazilian themed night, yes, I need an African themed dinner, yes, but your client and your guests are not all from Africa. They cannot eat spicy, they cannot eat this kind of food. So we need to be careful on how to make it balanced, especially when it comes to spiciness, to a lot of things. So it needs to be balanced to meet other people's needs.
This has been absolutely fascinating, and I know I say this every time, but I genuinely wish we had more time because I'm learning a lot. I'm not a party host, so I will be employing you for catering. Carine, thank you so much for your time. I know it's a busy season for you, and Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year for you all.
Thank you. Right, I believe it is time to get to know Taylor a little bit better. Faris?
Yes, Taylor, we're about to say goodbye to you, so we want to take the time we have to get to know you as quickly as possible with our DXB in 60 quick-fire questions in 60 seconds.
Okay, amazing.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's start that clock. All right. What was your first ever job?
Oh, I worked in a non-for-profit doing fundraising.
Oh, wow. What is your motto when it comes to life and work?
Let the beauty of what you love be what you do.
Love that. Your pet peeve when it comes to dining out? Elbows on the table? What is it?
No, I think just people being unnecessarily unkind. Like for the sake of like trying to create importance. I think that's the most important thing. I mean, you should be welcoming. It doesn't need to be, you don't need to put on this air, you know, of things. It's just, it should be natural and authentic, you know? I think that's probably my biggest pet peeve. Like table manner wise, I would say, I mean, I think probably chewing with your mouth open.
Yeah. What is your go-to restaurant in Dubai?
I really love, actually I really love Carine. That's one of the ones I really love now that she's here. I really love Carine, and I don't know, I think Carine, I really love Carine.
Well, we are out of time, but we have to ask, why Dubai?
Why do I live in Dubai?
Why Dubai?
Why do you love it?
Why do you work in Dubai? Why do you live in Dubai? Why do you hang out in Dubai?
Oh, because Dubai is like the place of the future in every single way. Not only in innovation, technology, lifestyle, but like in humanity, as far as I'm considered, and that as far as I consider it, excuse me. And also, I think from the way we treat people, the consideration, the honesty, the respect, the way we handle the interactions of humanity, I think this is it. There's no other place to be besides here.
We're a good bunch, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Taylor, thank you so much for being the guest co-host today. And again, a big
thank you so much.
To everyone out there watching us, don't you go anywhere because we've got some entertainment coming up with Bobby Velchev.